10. Mysterious jellyfish. A strange, billowing deep-sea creature that unexpectedly floated into view on an oil rig camera. The mysterious sea creature was spotted 5,000 feet deep in the Gulf of Mexico 2 years ago, but it has only just been identified by marine biologists. A quick glimpse of a hexagonal pattern on its billowing skin helped a team of scientists figure out that the strange creature was a huge jellyfish. The rarely seen species, which can grow to about 2 feet wide, is known as Deepsteria reticulum, or placental jellyfish. 9. Blind snake. The unique creature, Atretocanaecelti, was found after engineers drained a hydroelectric dam, which spans a river connected to the Amazon. Biologists discovered 6 of the unusual-looking creatures, each about a meter long, at the bottom of the riverbed on the Madeira River, in Rondônia, in Brazil. The creatures were discovered in November. However, it took until today for scientists to correctly classify the snake's genus, confirming it as a rare creature, which has only been spotted sporadically since first spotted in 1968. 8. Monstrous giant squid. The giant squid has featured as one of man's most awesome foes in popular culture since rumors of the existence of the fearsome creature first appeared in ancient Greek and Norse mythology. But with its mythical status, it is easy to forget that the giant squid is a real animal that patrols the depths of the oceans, as well as our imaginations. And now a video of a terrifyingly large giant squid has emerged, showing it trying to steal the hull of a team of Russian fishermen. In the video, the squid can be seen trying to feast on a large fish, as it is being hauled out of the ocean onto a fishing vessel. The squid, which is at least 5 times as long as the fish it is trying to steal, is not easily dissuaded, and appears to have captured the fish several times in its huge beak, only to be pushed back by the frantic sailors. After the squid retreats, the sailors can be heard cheering at the spectacle of the gargantuan cephalopod, and at the prospect of retaining their catch, which a few seconds earlier seemed lost to the monster of the deep. 7. Iceland's Nessie. When strange footage emerged of a snake-like creature gliding beneath a frozen lake in Iceland, experts suspected something fishy. But now, a panel convened to rule on the authenticity of the film has decided it is indeed a genuine film of Lagarfalgjitsmurin, Iceland's equivalent of the Loch Ness Monster. The video, captured in early 2012 by Jordrik Drolf, shows a mysterious creature swimming through the cold water of the glacial river, Jökulsá in East Iceland. Lagarfalgjitsmurin, a mysterious snake-like creature, is said to live in the Lagarfalgjot Lake, which is 25 miles long and 367 feet deep. It has been supposedly sighted many times since reports of it first emerged in 1345. The worm is believed to be at least 300 feet long, with many humps. It has sometimes been reported outside the water, lying coiled up, or slithering into the trees. Sometimes it is said to be as long as the lake itself, which is 19 miles. 6. The Nabal. The picture, taken by a member of a disaster team monitoring flood regions by helicopter, has shown a huge snake-like creature in Bale River in Borneo, sparked a huge debate about whether the photos are genuine or merely the work of photo editing software. Even the respected New Straits Times newspaper in Kuala Lumpur has asked readers to make up their own minds about the photos. According to legend, the Nabal was a terrifying snake, more than 100 feet in length, and with a dragon's head and 7 nostrils. But now local villagers living along the Bale River in Borneo believe the mythical creature has returned, after this photo of a gigantic snake swimming along the remote waterways has emerged. 5. Flying spaghetti monster. A jellyfish-like creature, observed floating off the coast of Angola, has adherents of a parody religion shouting praise, "Flying spaghetti monster." That's because the siphonophore, which was spotted 4,000 feet below the Atlantic by a BP oil rig's deep-sea rove, looks undeniably like the satirical deity. The workers who spotted the critter were so captivated by its countless appendages that, after dubbing it Flying Spaghetti Monster, they sent the footage to the National Oceanography Centre, in Southampton, UK, for a more scientifically sound identification. 4. Alien sea creature with 100 arms. This bizarre-looking alien creature was caught by a deep-sea fisherman in Singapore. Ong Han Boon, 54, was at his favorite fishing spot on the island of Sentosa, where he cast his line with the hope of catching a fresh, tasty treat for lunch. As he settled down, with a few cans of his favorite beer, he noticed a pull, but he never expected what came up out of the sea. When he pulled it out of the water, he was completely flummoxed by what he was looking at. The creature appears to have up to 100 moving tentacle-like arms, and can only be resembled to a cross between a starfish, an octopus, and an alien monster. 3. Mystery of 50 feet giant crab. The shock snap, clicked from the air, has caused a stir online, with many convinced it shows a crustacean that is at least 50 feet wide, lurking in shallow water. But others claim the photo is fishy, and is nothing more than an oddly shaped sandbank, or a bit of image manipulation. The super crab picture shows the harbor at Whitstable, Kent. And the unexplained creature of the deep dwarfs fishing boats left on the nearby pier. The pic appeared on the website, Weird Whitstable, a collection of the strange put together by Quinton Winter. Quinton said, "At first, all I could see was some faint movement, then as it rose from the water, I thought, that's a funny-looking bit of driftwood." It had glazed blank eyes on stalks, swiveling wildly, and it clearly was a massive crab, with crushing claws. 2. Giant mysterious sea creature. A giant mystery sea creature is thought to have been spotted in the turquoise waters of one of New Zealand's most idyllic bays. A huge unexplained wake can be seen in a Google Earth image of Oak Bay, in the Bay of Islands, an area on the east coast of the far north district of the country's North Island, captured by satellite. Engineer Peter Whitahira, who spotted the wake while on Google Earth researching for his holiday home, told Daily Mail Australia, the wake could have been left by a creature around 12 meters in size. Mr. Whitahira, from Hamilton, New Zealand, said, the native Maori would call this a taniwa, as it appears not to be a whale, and it is far too big to be a shark. It is moving too fast, and turning too sharply, to be a whale. Mr. Whitahira also ruled out that a boat was the cause of the wake, because there is no white froth, like normal wakes created by boaters. It's way too wide for a shark, and way too long. It's got to have a lot of weight under the water to create that kind of drag. 1. Loch Ness Monster. So large that it can be seen from space, it is enough to send shockwaves through even the most cynical Nessie skeptic. The shadowy form, measuring around 100 feet long, and seemingly with two giant flippers powering it through the waters of Loch Ness, was photographed by a satellite. For 6 months, the image has been studied by experts at the official Loch Ness Monster fan club, where excitement is mounting after various explanations for it were ruled out, leaving them to conclude it is likely to be the elusive beast. It looks like a boat wake, but the boat is missing. You can see some boats moored at the shore, but there isn't one here. We've shown it to boat experts, and they don't know what it is. Whatever this is, it is under the water, and heading south, so unless there have been secret submarine trials going on in the loch, the size of the object would make it likely to be Nessie.
Thanks for watching.